You're listening to All Things Sports with Mike Davis.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another podcast of All Things Sports with Mike Davis. I thank you for including my podcast into your day. If you're listening on Spotify, follow the podcast. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff. Go to the Facebook page to get in contact with the show for comments or suggestions. I won't take up much more of your time. Let's get into it. Now, I was online recently, and I won't even say recently. I'm online all the time. Let me stop lying. I'm online all the time. But there was this meme, and it had start 3 and cut 1. Now, let me give you the 4 choices. They were Julio Jones, Michael Irvin, Larry Fitzgerald, Calvin Johnson. Now, I actually talked about this with somebody, and they looked at me like I was crazy. And this is the problem with talking sports with newer generations versus older generations. Because the guy I chose that I would cut is Julio Jones. Julio Jones, look, if you're younger than me and you're thinking like the guy I was talking to, hear me out. Julio Jones is a great receiver. Great receiver. Julio Jones drops a lot of big passes too. No one talks about Julio Jones dropping passes. I watch the Falcons week in and week out. Look, not bashing the guy. I love Julio, but the guy, he can't stay healthy. He's always hurt. Something is always nagging him. So Julio will be gone. Now, the other guy that I talked to about this, he told me Michael Irvin will be gone. You know, the playmaker. He would get rid of him. And I'm telling him, Michael Irvin's, his nickname is the playmaker. He makes plays. Okay? The guy is a 3-time Super Bowl champion. Okay? The guy was a stud at Miami. All right? Now, I will say that the game has changed, from the time Michael Irvin played to now. I believe Michael Irvin would be more of a beast if he played in today's game because it's a more friendly passing league. But the 3 I would start, Michael Irvin, Fitzgerald. I love Fitz. The last choice was between Calvin Johnson and Julio. And, Calvin is Megatron. Calvin Johnson was a beast when he played. Julio was a beast as well. Not taking nothing from Julio, but Julio can't stay healthy. If I'm going to choose you, I need you to be on the field. It is what it is. So, start 3, cut 1. Your options are Julio Jones, Michael Irvin, Larry Fitzgerald, Calvin Johnson. Which one do you cut? Me, I cut Julio Jones. That's my choice. It is what it is. Sorry, guys. Sorry, younger generation. I apologize. All right, so look, that's all I got for you today, folks. I thank you for including my podcast into your day. If you're listening on Spotify, follow the podcast. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff. Go to the Facebook page to get in contact with the show for comments or suggestions. You've been listening to All Things Sports with Mike Davis. And remember, it's your world. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm out. Peace.
You're listening to All Things Sports with Mike Davis.